welcome back to Chilled Reactions. I hope you're feeling relaxed. NF has returned. The man himself, after a little break, he hasn't dropped any music for a while, he has returned. Obviously, the internet has shut down since he released this new EP. I believe it was midnight Thursday night. And typically, he would release his new EP when I'm away from home, not here to record, and feeling a little under the weather. So I'm sorry this is a little bit late, but we're here now, so we're going to waste no more time. I think I'm going to do each song individually. Not sure if I'm going to do every single song. We will see. Please do let me know in the comments how you feel about that. I was going to do the full EP, but I think I want to spend a little time breaking down some of the songs as well. So yeah, settle in, because this is going to be a reaction and a breakdown. Probably going to play the song through and then go back and try and break it down a little bit. I've tried my best to keep away from the internet. I have heard a couple of things about this album, not enough to spoil it. The only thing I've really heard is it's a little emotional and that he's trying to tell us something in this as well. And there's less hard rap songs as such. So we're going to be starting off with NF Fear with the official music video. Let's jump straight into this one. It feels so good to have NF back. It really does. Again, sorry I'm a little late on this, but please just settle in and watch another reaction, your 10th, 20th, 30th reaction. Who cares? We're here. Let's enjoy this. NF Fear. Boom.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello. Ooh.
Knocking at my door again, begging me to come outside.
Don't do it.
Let you back into my life. Now, usually I'd be strong enough to lock the doors and keep them shut.
Okay.
But not today, I'm desperate.
Damn.
Desperate. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in.
Okay, so obviously he's representing hope, but he's talking about the darkness. He's saying he's desperate. Go ahead, come on in. No, come on, don't do that, Nate. Oh dear. And you could just hear the little ad-lifts as well in the background. That's those haunting whispers. Obviously his mental thoughts. Let's keep it moving. I'm going to break this down fully towards the end.
Desperate. So go ahead.
Yeah, just there. Desperate. Oh dear. And the lock there is shaking. Is that darkness trying to get in?
I'm desperate. Desperate. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in. OCD is worse than ever, hands are bleeding, maybe I should take the pills down. Know what's going on with me, some days I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral, oh God. Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did though. Told the world that I was sick of running, then went back to running, what a joke. Disappointing, yeah, me too, I thought
Told the world I was back to running. Told the world I was done with running, then I'm back to running, what a joke. Basically saying, that's an interesting play on words and meaning right there. He's basically saying he was done with running and then went straight back to running. You know, it's all part of that. You can always go back into that state of mind. Yeah, that's an interesting one. And he's saying, what a joke. Basically, he thought he was done with all that in a more positive place. And now he's going back to it. Okay. Let's keep this rolling. But already this video is fire. He said it in one of his older songs. Doesn't know if he's making music videos or movies. Movies or music videos. And yeah, it's like that with his videos. I'd like to see him actually produce a film, produce and direct a proper movie. and then produce the soundtrack as well, his own soundtrack for his own produced movie. That would be interesting. Let's keep it moving.
OCD is worse than ever, hands are bleeding. Maybe I should take the pills, don't know what's going on with me. Some days I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral. Oh God.
Don't spiral.
Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did though. Told the world that I was sick of running, then went back to running. What a joke. Disappointed, yeah, me too. I thought I finally made a breakthrough. Guess not. It's the same song and dance, you have seen it before. Darkness holds out its hand, then we walk to the floor. Every decision made isn't mine anymore. Like a puppet with strings, I just don't have a choice. What's the truth?
I was just thinking that with the strings that are being attached to him, he said it himself, like a puppet, and he feels like a puppet. Is he talking about the music industry? Obviously, he's got a record label. Feels like he's not in control of his decisions, etc. We'll speak on this more. But yeah, God, look at this visual. The visuals in this video are impressive.
To the floor, every decision made isn't mine anymore. Like a puppet with strings, I just don't have a choice. What's the truth? What's a lie? Help me God, help me Lord. Face your fears, dry your eyes. Grandma died, what's the point? Lost the keys, lost
Symbolism
my hope,
in this.
lost my will, lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my hope, lost my faith, lost my voice.
Oh, what a sick transition that was. Holy crap. Whoa. This is crazy. What?
Standing back, watching my mansion burn to ash while.
And obviously here he's talking about his mansion. He's watching it burn to ash. His mansion holds all of his thoughts and worries, his anxieties, as he spoke on earlier, OCD, schizophrenia. He feels like he's spiraling. Oh man, yeah, there's so much metaphor and symbolism in this, and we're going to watch that transition again for sure. That was, yeah, when we run it back, that was movie quality right there. Wow. And obviously he's talking about losing his joy as well when he was being strung up and basically felt like he was trapped, being controlled like a puppet.
Shine, burn to ash while I hold the gas can, asking God if he started this fire.
Wow.
Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted?
I'm loving the guitar in this as well, in the background. And let's not forget his singing. He's doing some quality, beautiful singing in this as well, with his angelic voice.
This fire.
But what's he trying to tell us?
Is this what you wanted?
What is wrong with him?
Is this what you wanted? Make all my hopes and my dreams come to life just to lay them to rest.
Blimey.
Is
What's
this
creeping up?
what you wanted?
Is this the darkness?
Is this what you wanted?
This is fear. Fear is darkness, right?
Give me
Darkness
a false
is fear.
sense of peace just to show me what peace really is.
Cadence there as well.
Is this what you wanted? On the verge, on the edge. Is this what you wanted? Petrified, scared to death. Is this what you wanted? Praying to God, desperate. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Hanging on by a thread. Is this what you wanted? Empty heart, nothing left. Is this what you wanted?
Wow,
breaking down, spiraling. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Deep bad. Is this what you wanted? My bed. Is this what you wanted? To ash. Is this what you wanted?
Still washing his hands.
Is this what you wanted? The gas. Is this what you wanted? Sting God. Is this what you feel? Started. Is this
down. The darkness has taken over. No. Sinister sound. He's taken the keys to the mansion. Oh man, okay. There's so much I want to talk on this. Wow. All right. Let's get back to the right video.
Hello, dark.
Okay, let's start breaking some of this down. Wow. Okay. What? There's so much symbolism and metaphor in this video. A lot to talk about. I'm going to try and pick up on some of the key points. If you do want to stick around, I really appreciate it. If you don't, if you just want to see that playthrough, that's fine. I'll see you on the next one. But yeah, I'm sure you've heard reactors break this down already, but I'm going to try and do my part. Right, okay, so obviously he's in his mansion. He's symbolising hope. That's what he wore, with hope. The all white. This is where his darkness and fears are, and this is pretty much all about his mental health struggles, right? And mental health can be like that. You can improve your mental health and get to a better place, but it's always kind of there. So, for instance, you could be having a good day, enjoying yourself, and there could be a trigger, or sometimes not even a trigger. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, unexpectedly, for no real reason, you can start feeling sad. And I think he's touched on this quite a lot in this video as well. Like with the darkness creeping up on him, you can just feel sad. It's that back and forth with the mental health, and you're kind of back to square one almost. Well, not to square one. It's basically reminding you that it's all there, and that's kind of part of the mental health roller coaster, back and forth. Yeah.
My old friend.
My old friend, you see?
Knocking at my...
And that little whisper there, hello. You see, it's what other artist does this? And this is why the internet stops when NF drops, because, and why we just have to react to him. You know, whether you're into this genre or not, you've got to appreciate his art. And I think he's trying to tell us a few things in this as well, about sort of where he is in his career and his life. He's obviously been struggling with a few things, and sort of, yeah, over the last 2 years since he dropped Hope, I think his mental health has been struggling, and he's probably trying to weigh up where he goes with his career from here. That's kind of what I'm getting early on with this.
Door again.
Knocking at the door again.
Begging me to come outside. Let you back into my life.
Yeah.
Now, usually I'd be strong enough to lock the doors and keep them shut.
So he's saying there, usually he'd be strong enough to lock the doors and keep them shut. In other words, in a good place, mentally strong, right? But if it's creeping in and you start to feel sad about something, start going through a bit of a tough time, start questioning things, that's when that darkness can start creeping in.
But not today, I'm desperate.
It's symbolised by the door and the key, obviously.
So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on.
Almost like part of him wants to. I mean, I'm loving this though. This transition right here to the guitar strings.
OCD is worse than ever. Hands are bleeding. Maybe I should take the pill stone. No, it's
OCD is worse than ever. My hands are bleeding. Maybe I should take a pill stone. In other words, his OCD has got bad again. We see that later with the just constant washing of the hands. Just really going for it in the altar-like pool of water, and it's kind of a bit of a cause to letting this darkness back in. His OCD's back, his anxiety is back. Let's keep it moving.
OCD is worse than ever. Hands are bleeding. Maybe I should take the pill stone. Know what's going on with me. Some days I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral. Oh God.
Even though writing this is probably making me begin to spiral, and he even said the spiral, as if he's spiraling the word. That was a clever little detail there. is basically actually putting pen to paper, writing this. It's hard, isn't it? It starts to gravitate on you. It's like if you're writing about something that you're upset about, something that a loved one is going through. If you're writing that rather than just speaking about it, you're really going into that deep thought process. And he's just wanting to go back into that place, symbolized by putting the bag back over his head.
Oh, frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral. Oh, God.
That's
Made
the
a
version
promise
of
to
him.
myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did, though. Told the world that I was.
So he's trying to run away from that, and he goes straight into the mirror. Again, the symbolism is crazy in this video.
Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did, though. Told the world that I was sick of running, then went back to running. What a joke. Disappointing, yeah, me too. I thought I finally made a breakthrough. Guess not.
He guesses not. He thought he'd made a breakthrough, which was obviously what he was showing in his last album. But yeah, his thoughts and his mental state has rebalanced a little bit, hasn't it? It's been a bit up and down, and obviously we see here the darkness pouring through that little gap. So there's a little bit of breakage, and sometimes that's all it takes for the darkness to come back through.
It's the same song and dance, you've all seen it before. Darkness holds out its hand, then we walk to the floor. Every decision made isn't mine anymore. Like a puppet with strings, I just don't have a choice. What?
Every decision I make isn't mine anymore. Every decision I make isn't mine anymore. I think he's trying to tell us how he feels about being signed, or in life in general, perhaps. That, you know, he wants to go back to having his own creativity. It's almost like he's saying he'd prefer to be an independent artist. Yeah, it's a tricky one. But he said it's not his decision, and he's being controlled like a puppet.
What's the truth? What's a lie? Help me, God. Help me, Lord. Face your fears. Dry your eyes. Grandma died. What's the point? Lost the keys. Lost my hope. Lost my will. Lost my joy. Lost a friend. Lost my hope. Lost my faith. Lost my voice.
Lost my keys. Lost my hope. Lost my joy. You don't want to lose joy. If you lose joy in something, again, I think he's talking about this music he's making. You know, he's made a lot of records and videos from now, and he's saying he's lost joy in it. He's lost joy in doing it. So I think he's at a bit of a crossroads. He's reached a point in his career where he's trying to decide where to go from here, right? He's lost his joy. And he's, what else did he say?
Lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my hope, lost my faith, lost my voice.
Lost a friend, lost my hope, lost my faith, lost my voice. And that's interesting because he's always talked about his faith in his records, right? Throughout his projects. A lot of rappers and artists don't do that. Kind of the opposite. But he's saying he's lost all of that. And he lost a friend. Not quite sure who the friend is. Maybe we'll find out later on in the album. But that transition there, from that to him washing his hands OCD style, that's fire. You got the nice piano chords with that sinister sound breaking in.
Standing
Desperate.
back, watching my mansion burn to
His mansion burn.
ash while I.
And he's obviously back in the church now, so he's trying to, say, look, where's the faith? I'm looking for guidance now. Where do I go from here? Symbolized by being in the church.
Hold the gas can, asking God if He started this fire.
If he started this fire.
Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Make all my hopes and my dreams come to life just to lay them to rest.
Is this what you wanted? Make all my hopes and my dreams come to light just to make them rest. He's saying, is that actually what you wanted? To build me up, to let me down? It's a bit of a full circle catch-22, isn't it? cruel, really. And that's what he's questioning here. Again, just questioning faith.
Hopes and my dreams come to
Which
life
is a bit
just
worrying
to
for
lay
him.
them to rest. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted?
And that's the darkness.
Give me a false sense of peace just to show me what peace really is.
It can just hit you out of nowhere.
Is this
That's what
what
that's
you
representing.
wanted? On the
Yep.
verge, on the edge. Is this what you wanted? Petrified, scared to death. Is this what you wanted?
Worried about it.
Desperate. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted?
And, you know, people who are in that kind of position where they start losing a bit of faith, he's saying there, praying to God. This is reality for a lot of people, and when they're in that position, and you have to just ride along day by day and stay positive. It sounds easier just to say that, but if you're not careful, it can just, as the darkness there, just creep straight up on you.
Hanging on by a thread. Is this
Hanging
what
on
you
by a thread.
wanted? Empty heart, nothing left. Is this what you wanted? Breaking down, spiraling. Is this what you wanted? What you
Scary
wanted?
detail.
Is this what you wanted?
Jesus.
Is this what you wanted? My head is just what you wanted. To ash. Is this what you wanted?
It's still washing his hands, OCD crazy. But here, just the epic finale of the song goes so well with the video. You have the strings in the instrumental just building up towards the end. He's bursting into flames. It's just all coming together after it's been building. Very impressive. Again, what other artist does this presently?
Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Yes, is this what you wanted? Is this what you feeling? Started.
Visuals are insane.
What you wanted?
And this part here, I tell you, this is a movie. And that's darkness, taking the keys to his mansion, letting him inside, so that he can now rule inside his head and take control, which is not good. This is surprising. Coming off Hope, he's obviously gone through some sort of transition, and he's at this point where he's trying to figure out where to go next. But surely there's a new album coming out, right? If this is an EP, 6-track EP. But I think he's just sort of hitting us and bringing us up to speed with where he is mentally and what his thoughts are on the industry and his music, his creativity, and where he wants to go from here. All right, that was NF Fear, full breakdown. I hope you stuck around. If you didn't, I understand. It's a long video. We're going to jump on to the next one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do them all in order. I'll have a look to see which ones are popping. I'm going to try and get onto them as soon as possible. Maybe upload another one tonight, all being well. Again, sorry it took a while, but really, really busy guy. All right. Please do continue to support the channel in all the ways you know how. I really do appreciate it. Until the next one, and jump onto it quick. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.